Welcome to Fight Night Hearthstone Edition, featuring some of the top players from around the world. With $25,000 in prize money on the line, who will go home the Hearthstone champion? This is Fight Night.
Welcome back to another episode of Fight Night Hearthstone Season 4. Last night, it was a battle between ladder rivals, StrifeGrow and Savige. In the end, Liquid Value was able to take the win for their team and go up 2-1. Now tonight, we have a match between Ek0p and Monk. Ek0p wants revenge from Season 1 when he played against Monk. Is he gonna get it? We'll find out right after you take a look at yesterday's action.
Good game. Until Savages loses game number 1. The comeback has it started, Chris.
It's like Liquid Value is up on you guys.
That's it. Yeah, StrifeGrow takes the victory.
Let's meet our players. From Team Liquid Value, Kong StrifeGrow Shu. The team captain, Kevin Monk Dong. The newcomer, Case Koyuki Kiyanaga. And you voted for the mayor of Value Town once again, Jeffrey Trump Sheep. From Team DogeHouse, Marcin Nimch Filipovic. Yana Savige Mikonen. The team captain, Dan Artosis Stemkoski. And the last doggy, but certainly not the least, Jan Ek0p Palace.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to ESGN Fight Night. I am Artosis alongside Ek0p, and it is night number 4.
Yep, it's the match point.
It is, at least for one of the teams. Right now, Liquid Value is leading 2-1 with StrifeGrow taking out Savages previously. Yeah. So Ek0p is going to have to pull it home against Monk.
Yeah, we're looking at Ek0p versus Monk. Last interview with Ek0p showed that he was quite confident in his ability to play the game, at least over Trump.
Yeah.
And Trump won. So, man, Ek0p must be really good.
Well, you know what? That's Ek0p's great, and we all know that.
Okay.
He lets us know as well.
Wow. That is important.
Let's talk about for a minute how much money these teams have won already.
Well, if you win one game, which you guys did, you get $250.
Sick.
Second game gives you another $500. And playing Hearthstone this much has actually allowed me to become pretty good at math, and 250 plus 500. The Liquid Value guys are actually at 750.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You're really good at that.
It's
I
like
bet you
way
spot
more money.
people every time.
Well,
just about.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
So, I mean, a pretty chunk of change. A lot more money on the line, especially like if you go 4-1 or something. That's going to be pretty nice for Liquid Value. But hopefully Ek0p can stop Monk. What do you think about the matchup? Who do you think is the favorite here? Not looking at the classes, just from your experiences watching the players, playing with the players, etc.
They both played pretty well. They both had, you know, a little bit of questionable plays here and there. But overall, I actually gauge them to be fairly even.
Okay.
Yeah. They both have their distractions. Ek0p a little bit with the arena. Monk a little bit with some website action.
Yeah.
So
neither quite as full-time as you'd like to see them?
I don't really care. But they're pretty evenly matched, and I think they'll put on quite a good show for us.
All right. Well, I mean, we've talked about what we think about them. So let's go ahead and see what these guys think about each other.
I got a lot of, not fame, I would say. I got a lot of praise for beating Ek0p last time 3-0. So if I do that again, maybe I'll become even more popular. Who knows?
Now that I got to learn something about Monk last time, I think he's a pretty good player. He got really nervous the first time around when he were here. I don't know if he shook off this nervosity and if he's still able to be rattled inside the game. Yeah, I respect Monk. He's a good player. He's a nice guy, and I hope I might face him again to redeem myself for the 0-3 last time. So yeah, looking forward to that.
Ek0p thinks he's the best.
Hearthstone is a 1v1 digital card game developed by Blizzard Entertainment, the company behind famous franchises such as StarCraft, Diablo, and the World of Warcraft series. Currently in the Hearthstone beta, you have the choice between 9 hero classes: Warrior, Shaman, Rogue, Paladin, Hunter, Druid, Warlock, Mage, and Priest. Each class has its own unique set of cards that you can choose to customize, as well as a unique hero power that you can use once per turn. Each player chooses 30 cards before the match. This format is often called constructed and is considered the primary form of competition in any collectible card game. Hearthstone is turn-based. Both players take separate turns to play their cards. You can play as many cards as you want, but be careful not to run out and be completely hopeless. The first person to have their opponent hit 0 health is declared the winner. With over 450 cards currently in the beta alone, Hearthstone offers an array of opportunities to build neat strategies and deck themes oriented around various playstyles. Similar to other strategy games, there is no one deck to rule them all. It comes down to who prepares the best and who gets the draws. So here are the rules for Fight Night Hearthstone Edition. 8 players form 2 teams and battle it out 4v4. 2 team captains spin the heartless ESGN wheel, which will determine the matchups. Now the battle begins. In order to win, the player has to beat all 3 of his rivals' decks. After all the players have battled solo, it's time for the final ace match. All 4 players on each team unite in a grand showdown to find out who is the strongest. Ultimately, the stakes are high. Teams can win as much as $5,000 for crushing their opponents. If one team manages to go even further and clean sweep their opponents, the winners will receive a huge bonus reward of $5,000 on top. We'll be right back with Fight Night. Street Fighter returns to Fight Night, February the 24th, only on ESGN TV.
It's Fight Night, bitches.
If you're not watching Fight Night, you're probably a scrub.
Hey, what's up guys? This is K-Brad, and I'm the hypest guy in the FGC, and you're watching ESGN TV.
Get ready for Fight Night on ESGN TV.
I'm like the least athletic person in the world.
Man, I am really good at Hearthstone. You know what? Actually, I should be playing the next Fight Night. You know what? I think I can find 3 other people in this building who will play with me. Yo, Evan, what's up, man? What's up, homie? Yo, so listen, I was thinking, maybe we gather our own 4 guys and we participate in Hearthstone. Me, you, and some of the other people.
You playing Hearthstone? Dan, you're no good at Hearthstone, man.
Hey, Victoria. So I'm really sorry I couldn't make it to the Christmas party last time, but I know how we can make it up to you. See, there's this thing that we do called Fight Night Hearthstone, and I'm trying to gather my own team of 4 players, and I was thinking maybe we play on the team, you know, since I'm really good and you're pretty good yourself, maybe we can get together and win some of that $5,000. What do you think? Vic?
Ich spreche kein Englisch.
Yo, Flo, the lab producer. Listen, man, I know you're really busy and all because there's all these vouchers and stuff coming in, but if you have a few minutes, I feel like if we gather our own Hearthstone team and compete in Fight Night, then we can make some more money, and who better to ask than the money man himself. So, you know, I was thinking maybe we get...
Sorry, no. The fossil has spoken.
Fuck. So I couldn't find my Hearthstone team, but maybe you can. ESGN TV is looking for a Hearthstone team to come compete in Berlin, Germany in the next season of Fight Night Hearthstone. And if you and 3 other people are interested, send a video application of why you guys should be competing to here, golden ticket at esgntv.com. Good luck. Maybe you'll have better chances than I did.
Must be 18 or older to enter. Only 1 entry per team. By applying, you agree that your video may be published and publicly mocked. All applicants must have a passport, maintain good personal hygiene, and not suck at Hearthstone.
Street Fighter returns to Fight Night, February the 24th, only on ESGN TV.
Watch Fight Night, because if you don't, you're a pussy.
And the hypest guy in the off.
Hello, my name is Reinhardt, and you're watching ESGN TV.
You are watching ESGN TV. Just watch. I had it too.
Wait, what am I saying now? What is the next?
Street Fighter returns to Fight Night, February the 24th, only on ESGN TV.
Watch Fight Night, because if you don't, you're a pussy.
And the hypest guy in the off.
Hello, my name is Reinhardt, and you're watching ESGN TV.
You are watching ESGN TV. Just watch. I had it too.
Wait, what am I saying now? What is the next?
We hope you prepared for more Fight Night.
I'm so excited to be back, man. Like the experience last time was so overwhelming and so good. The studio was mind-blowing. The whole experience was something completely new for me. I loved it. I loved every minute of it. It was so much fun. And I want some cash.
Ek0p thinks he's the best.
All right, so here we are, Krip. We know exactly which classes are going against which classes, and it's starting out with Hunter against Hunter, and that's a crazy one. This is a weird mirror for sure.
I have never seen this, but I'd imagine people playing ladder right now probably have seen way too much of this.
I've done this a little bit on the ladder, and it's like a really weird and complicated situation because if you attack into their stuff, because everything has charge, right? So then if they hit you and then you attack in their stuff, you're just going to lose, right? So you kind of keep hitting each other, and who does doggy first? Because then they get more doggies on the other side.
Well,
it's wild.
We just saw Ek0p keep the doggies, I believe.
Well, I think that's going to be like a crucial card here. And oh my god, that's a good hand right there.
Yeah.
Like,
if I'd have to guess,
Unleash the Hounds.
The difference in the decks with Ek0p having 2 flares and Monk having none, I'd say that would really favor.
He's actually, he's playing a Hunter's Mark, but no flares. That's very interesting. And the Hunter's Mark is going to be the most worthless, useless card ever.
Well, if you think Huffer is strong with 2, I guess you haven't seen him with 1. Can't do anything.
I guess not. All right, so we're going to see this 1 drop coming out from Ek0p.
Okay. So Ek0p starts a little bit slower, I would imagine. But it shouldn't matter.
Ooh, kind of, in my opinion, a very bad draw with that Hunter's Mark. That's, again, I guess if he gets Misha or something, that's going to be useful.
Go face.
Another thing to point out is that there's 2 traps in the Hunter deck of Monk, and and there's 4 traps actually in the Hunter deck of Ek0p. He's playing.
I mean, how good is misdirection in this deck? It can't be that great.
Yeah, I mean that's.
I mean, what are you gonna misdirect at the 2 damage gnome?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, you know, I guess that's an extra hero power 1 turn.
Yeah.
Or maybe even.
No, speaking of, he actually has the misdirect. Yeah. But he actually has the flare as well, which is going to make up for the crappy trap. The opponent won't even get their trap.
That's right. And with 2 flares, that's really going to help out. And in fact, he is playing an Acidic Swamp Ooze too, so that can make a big difference because the weapon deals ridiculous amounts of damage in this matchup.
Well, here comes another creature with charge attacking into the opponent.
This deck is fun to play against. You know, I think that for me, this is definitely a Wolf Rider turn.
Do you trade the creature here?
No. I think that you just don't trade in this matchup. Well, you could maybe with the doggies eventually.
I see.
I think you just have to do a lot of math with that, but I think you just keep on going for face. And the person who flinches is the person who dies. Like, if you start trying to trade, I'm like, well, all my stuff has charge, right? So if you're trading with me, I got damage you don't get.
It could be some lack of experience here. We did see, I believe, no Hunter decks from Liquid Value in Season 3.
Yeah, that's true. They saved them all for Season 4.
So they may not be that confident.
Yeah, that could just be maybe after the week number 3. They looked at it and said, you know what, this deck is doing really well. Nimsh played it fantastically, and it looked so scary. So maybe that's how they decided. It's a possibility.
Well,
of course, if they had been on the ladder a lot lately, they would have chosen it no matter what, right?
Are you explosive here? I don't know.
I would absolutely. I think explosive plus hero ability is quite nice. The thing is, it hurts that you can't get your bow out beforehand.
I feel like you bow attack face and then trap.
Well, you're definitely going to attack face no matter what.
I think when you flare a trap, it still becomes revealed. I think you get the durability.
Really?
I think
I've never seen this. That's actually very interesting. As Hunter has been a terrible class since the nerf of this card, which then got rebuffed. I haven't been able to see it. I'm actually incredibly surprised by this.
Okay.
I think that might not be the best
winning the
player.
life battle. He has a creature, and I think it's important to know that it's one creature, so the opponent's doggies aren't going to be that plentiful either.
That is very, very true. Well, by playing this misdirection, all that means is that he's absolutely not going to play a minion this turn.
Yeah.
And that life total can switch around pretty quickly.
He cannot play the weapon, which he might play, because it's going to kill off the doggy.
Oh my god. Actually, the weapon is perfect here.
Oh no. That's not perfect at all. Because with the weapon active, it does damage to the creature. The creature will die.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, but he gets the additional durability on the weapon, right?
Yeah, but the creature died.
Yes. And that sucks, Krip, yes. But he does have the additional durability, which is more damage as well.
Pretty interesting turn. I mean, what can you really say?
Yeah. Well, he might not think that there's misdirections in there, right? Because they aren't playing misdirections, so they may have deemed that this is not as good a card for the deck.
Yeah.
In fact, that's literally what they must have deemed, right?
Whoa.
Oh my god.
That's a spike.
Well, I think for sure here you just have to take Leroy, right?
Yeah.
There's no question here. He already has a flare in hand. He doesn't need a Leper Gnome. And Leroy plus Unleash the Hounds is insane.
It's not that. It's the fact that he has the double Timberwolf beforehand.
God. Oh my god, that is so crazy. Yeah, if he plays 2 Timberwolf and like just uses his hero ability, that is death next turn.
Well, he's got the Explosive Trap and he can't do all of that and Flare. So there's going to be some pretty crucial decision making in the next few turns.
That is true. Well, no, he still has the coin. He could Flare.
Oh, he can. That's true.
No, it's just he can kill him if he plays both Timberwolves. That's with that Flare there. That's like insurance.
Plays the Owl. 2-1 for 2, but soon to be a 4-1 for 2.
That's true. No, I feel like here I would do probably Timberwolf,
double Timberwolf,
ping, because I want to say that just in case for Misha, which most likely isn't going to happen, but you got to watch out for that. And then he's got the Flare, he's got the Jenkies, and with the additional 2, dogs coming out.
If he plays no creatures, the 2 dog is going to be 3 1s with charge.
So that'd be 6 plus 6,
Each
12.
of the timbers are going to be 2-1 apiece.
So that's 14 plus the 2 here, that's 16.
It's not enough.
Oh, so he's actually just 2 points off of Fatal next turn.
So it might be time to play the Owl then. And he doesn't, because that would have been the 2 points.
That would have been the 2 points. Yeah, you know, I think that maybe he didn't quite do the math here. Maybe he looked at it and he's like, okay, this is definitely going to be the superior decision, but we do have Animal Companion. I think for sure we're going to see an Explosive Trap.
I think we might just see like a Timberwolf.
Well, the Timberwolf is actually going to give him lethal then.
Yeah.
If the Timberwolf comes out, I think he has to play Animal Companion and really hope for either Huffer or Misha. That's like how he lives.
Well, Huffer doesn't really do much good here. You'd have to attack the 2-1 with Huffer, and that's a pretty non-intuitive play. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, especially when if you get the Huffer, it's 7, 8, 9 damage, and then you could play Explosive Trap as well. Wait, no, you can't. You can't. He's just 1 mana short of that. So he doesn't actually have lethal right now.
And this is such a crazy turn for Monk. Like, he has
This is a hard one.
Well, it's so based on what he assumes that the opponent has.
Yeah.
Like, does he have Flare? If he has Flare, what happens? If he has Unleash, what happens? If he has Leroy, what happens? Turns out he has all 3.
Yeah. Well, with the Unleash, you kind of need the Leroy as well to really make it like a lethal turn, because he's at 16, so he's probably feeling still kind of okay, especially with 2 charges and the Explosive Trap. Does he know about the Flare? Probably, because they did get to see Savages play the deck, and you know it is the same deck. So,
well, he technically has lethal if he gets Huffer, because the Arcane.
Oh God, 8? Yeah. Well, no matter what, the Animal Companion is the right one to go.
I guess you take it. Yeah, I didn't notice the arcane golem. If he gets Huffer, he wins.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of crazy. I'm sure the whole internet saw that before us.
There you go.
Oh, okay. Good play.
It's a good Huffer. I believe your team is familiar with the Huffer.
Oh, for certain we're familiar with that Huffer.
Yeah.
That's the one that we get. All right. Well, that's Hunter versus Hunter for you. It's a fun mirror matchup. Like definitely
even Monk is not happy. Like neither of them actually know what just happened.
Yeah. That's like kind of out of nowhere, that 11 points. But what are you gonna do? He had a 30% chance or 33%.
Yeah.
Do you think I should have equipped the weapon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because of his explosive.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think I just won because I went turn 1. And
turn 2 is good too.
I barely even know what happened, and I saw both of their hands.
No, I know. We were like counting up so many different things because the lethal was so cool the way that Ek0p was going to do it that it was like the very simple Arcane Golem plus Huffer play.
What? As planned. I mean, yeah, we have.
You didn't do anything wrong.
Of course, I didn't.
Nothing you can do.
And you had like
you have to go on there already.
Yeah, perfect play next turn.
Yeah, I know.
You have to go on there already.
33%.
Yeah.
Feels like.
Okay.
Well,
happens.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah, I don't.
It's cool.
I think everyone's face right now is just completely confused. No one really knows what's going on.
Yeah. Well, that's a really strong first win because, again, Hunter, one of the stronger decks out there right now, and it's a deck that can go on crazy runs. Looks like we're going to go ahead, jump to a quick little commercial break, and come back with what I assume will be Warrior against Hunter.
And more Huffers.
See you after the break for more Fight Night. Street Fighter returns to Fight Nights, February the 24th, only on ESGN TV.
Hello, my name is Ryan Hart. Not maybe, not might. Get it right and watch Fight Night tonight.
I will make you my bitch. Fight Night.
Watch me destroy the competition on ESGN TV.